That's right, the theme for today's episode is something we cannot live without. It's food. It plays such a crucial role in our health. And it doesn't really matter how many miles you run, how many exercises you do, if you're not eating right, they're not really going to make a difference. So today we'll be talking about eating right and living healthy. We often talk about eating a balanced diet for healthy living, and then the question comes up, or rather the confusion, what exactly is a balanced diet? What should we be eating? What shouldn't we be eating? Now, there are different expert opinions on this and different theories, so without sounding too preachy, we're going to take a look at what you should be eating for healthy living.
Should we fight the fats, lay off the carbs, or stock the proteins? A conscientious dilemma that often overrides all gastronomical urges. But it's not always about what to eat and what not to include and what not to that qualifies as healthy eating. It is more about eating, but in the right quantities.
Every food group has a role to play in your body. If you want proteins to behave the way proteins should be behaving in your body, as in for growth, repair and maintenance. If you want fat to behave the way fat should behave in your body, as in to add glow to your hair, skin, nails, bones and keep your hormones in harmony, then you will need to provide your body with carbohydrate. Otherwise, protein and fat will not behave the way it should be. If you want to burn fat, you need to provide your body with the right amount of carbohydrate. So carbohydrate is like probably the most important food group in our diet.
Carbohydrates, proteins and fats are macronutrients that should be part of every diet, but in moderate amounts. These nutrients are essential for growth, metabolism and other functions. Carbohydrates are the body's important source of energy and are crucial to the functioning of the central nervous system, the kidneys, the brain and the muscles. The body requires at least 60 to 65% of carbohydrates daily, which can come in the form of fruits, vegetables, cereals and whole wheat products. Proteins on the other hand are required for growth, tissue repair and supporting the immune system. The body requires at least 15 to 20% of proteins daily, which can be supplied in the form of meat, milk and milk products and pulses. Fats on the other hand are also a source of energy. They help in the absorption of certain vitamins and help keep the cell membranes intact. The body requires at least 15 to 20% of fats daily, which is present in substances like olive oil, lean meat, nuts and fish. Besides these three main nutrients, the body also needs vitamins and minerals. According to a revised food guide pyramid developed by the United States Department of Agriculture, the body's nutritional requirements are broken into 6 vertical colored stripes as against the earlier horizontal columns, where orange stands for grains, green stands for leafy vegetables, red for fruits, yellow for fats and oil, blue for milk and milk products, purple for meat, fish, beans and nuts. The pyramid implies a balanced diet which includes all food groups but in varying quantities. Another feature of the pyramid is the emphasis on physical activity along with a balanced diet in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Kids should be given a healthy diet comprising more of proteins which is needed for their growth and development. This could be in the form of milk, pulses, meat in moderate amounts, vegetables and fruits. Also, children should not be encouraged to indulge in junk food. Too much of junk food impairs development, affects the kidney, liver, lungs and heart, affects concentration and memory, makes kids dull and lethargic, can lead to obesity. Instead, healthy substitutes like fruit chaat, bowl of sprouts, idlis, whole wheat sandwiches, vegetable soups etc. should be encouraged instead. Women on the other hand are prone to problems such as loss of calcium, iron deficiency, excess fat, which manifests itself as age progresses. Women therefore should include a variety of food from the different food groups, reduce the intake of salt and sugar, avoid food high in cholesterol, reduce the intake of alcohol, eat small meals, drink lots of water through the day. Metabolic rates start to slow down once a person reaches 50s and the capacity to digest food is therefore reduced. Hence, at this age, the diet is restricted. But at the same time, it is important that adequate nourishment is provided to help combat problems which come with old age.
One thing that the geriatric patients or the senior patients need to realize is the first thing is that the requirement normally tends to go down, because obviously they had a very busy lifestyle and now they're sitting at home, they're possibly retired and they're not doing the kind of work that they were doing, so the caloric requirement goes down. Secondly, their BMR drops, that is, their basal metabolic rate slows down a bit, so they don't tend to burn the kind of calories that they were earlier burning. There is a very likelihood of them having constipation problems. So that's when we say that and their bones getting weak. So calcium and fiber are two things that they really need to look after. Enough calcium to support them. So milk or paneer or cheese in one way or another, ragi that they can have, and fiber in terms of a lot of fruits and vegetables. We normally ask them to take some palak in at least one of the meals.
So while a healthy and balanced diet is a key to good health, here are some telltale signs that indicate your state of well-being. Healthy and pink nails that are not brittle, hair which does not break off easily and has sheen, skin which is smooth and elastic, firm and reddish pink gums, bright and clear eyes.